So hello those friends, welcome again to my YouTube channel SK Tech YT. Today our topic is client server paradigm. Here is our topic, client server paradigm. Okay, let's start our lecture and talk about it. Yes. All thought there are several ways to achieve process to process communication. The most common one is through the client server paradigm, a progress on the last host called a client need services from a process usually on the remote host called a server. Both process have the same frame. For example, to get the day and time from a remote machine, we need a daytime client process running on the local host and a daytime server process running on a remote machine. So, operating system today support both a multi-user and multi-programming environment. A remote computer can run several server program at the same time. Just a local computer can run one or more client program at the same time. For communication, we must of define the following: local host, second is local process, third is remote host, fourth is remote process. Addressing whenever we need to deliver something to one specific destination among many, we need an address at the data link layer. We need a MAC address to choose one node among several nodes. If the connection is not point to point or frame in the data link layer, need a destination MAC address for delivery, and a source address for the next node reply. At the network layer, we need an IP addresses to choose one host among millions. Datagram in the network layer need a destination IP station for delivery and source IP address for the destination reply. At the transport layer, we need a transport layer address called a port number to choose among multiple process running to the destination host. The destination port number is needed for delivery. The source port number is needed to for the reply. In the internet model, the port number are 16-bit integers between 0 and 65535. The client program defines itself with a port number chosen randomly by the transport layer software running on the client host. This is the if ephemeral port number. So the several process must also define itself with a port number. This port number, however, can be chosen randomly if the computer at the server site run server process and assign a random number at the port number. The process at the client side that want to access the server and use it services will not know the port. Of course, one station would be to send a special packet and request the port of a specific several, but this request moreover ahead. The internet has decided to use a universal port number for station. These are called known as port number. So I am going to end this my lecture, and again request please subscribe our YouTube channel SK Tech YT. So goodbye and